Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is your primary mathematics book 6A. So today we are going to solve page number 10, word problem number 5. So let's start. A watch cost twice as much as a bag cost $W. The cost of two items is $177. How much does the bag cost and how much does the watch cost? So first you have to see that the cost of the bag is $W. It means we don't have any kind of number here. So we just have to suppose that the price of the bag is $W. So W plus 2W. W plus 2W because the W is the cost of bag and 2W is the cost of the second item, which is twice. So that's why we use 2W. So W plus 2W becomes 3W. Here we have 1 plus 2 is 3 and W will remain same. So here you can see the total cost of two items are 177. So 3W is equals to 177. Now what you have to do, you have to move this 3 to the other side. When you move the number to the other side, it will change its sign. If it is multiply here, it will gone here with the symbol of subtraction. So here you can see W is equals to 177 divided by 3. Here 3 is multiplying with W, but now here 3 is dividing by 177. So here I have divided 177 by 3. 3 5s are 15. So 17. 15 minus 7 remaining 2. Now we are taking the 7 here. So it becomes 27. 3 9s are 27. So it means 177 divided by 3 is 59. The bag cost $59. Now W is equal to twice. So 2W is equals to, now we know the value of W and W is equals to 59. So we are going to use this 59 in the place of W. So we write 2 multiplied by 59. So when we multiply 2 with 59, we get 118. So the watch cost $118. Next word problem, page number 11. Every week Farhan save $X. Now again we have a constant number here. We don't have any number. We have a variable here. On Monday he saved $1 more each than the previous day. So here we have to find three things. How much money does Farhan save on Tuesday? How much does Farhan save altogether on Monday and Tuesday? Farhan saved $3 on Monday. How much does he save altogether on Monday and Tuesday? So number 1 is how much Farhan save on Tuesday. So Farhan save $X plus 1 on Tuesday because he is saving X on Monday and he is saving $1 on Tuesday. So X plus 1 is the total saving of Tuesday. Now how much does Farhan save altogether on Monday and Tuesday? Now this is the saving of Tuesday and on Monday he is saving only X. So X plus means Monday plus Tuesday. X plus 1 is equals to, now 1 and 1 become 2. So here we have 2x and plus 1. So this is become the saving of Farhan on Monday and Tuesday. Number C. Now here they have written that Farhan saved $3 on Monday. How much does he save altogether on Tuesday? It means that this x become 3. Now the value of this x is 3. So here we are using the value of Tuesday. 2x plus 2, Tuesday and Monday altogether. 2x plus 1. Now 2 same as it is. And in the place of this x we use 3. Here you can see the value of 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 plus 1. 2 3s are 6 and 6 plus 1 is 7. Farhan saves $7 altogether on Monday and Tuesday. Next page, page number 12. Word problem number 7. Here again you have to find out three things. So number 1 is Bala is X year old and his mother is 25-year-old. Then he is. So the age of Bala is X. We don't have any number. So number A is how old is Bala's mother. First you have to find out the age of Bala's mother. So we don't have any number here. So we are going to write X plus 25. X plus 25 is the age of Bala's mother. Number B, what is the sum of their age now? So Bala age is X as they have given here, and his mother age is X plus 25 as we have find here. So the total sum is X plus 25 is X and X become 2X and plus 25. So the sum of their age now is 22X plus 25 years. This is the total sum of both the ages, Bala and her mother, his mother. Number C. When Bala is 12-year-old, how old is his mother? Now, here you can see 12. It means now this X is equals to 12. So now we are taking this value and putting the value of X in the equation. So X plus 25 means that we have X plus 25. We have taken this, the age of Bala's mother. Now 12 plus 25 is 37. His mother is 37-year-old. Word problem number 8, page number 13. Kate, Nora and Bina share a sum of money. Kate received $24. Nora received X more than Kate and Bina received 2X more than Kate. Find the sum of the money shared in terms of X. Nora received $30. Find the total sum of money shared by 3 girls. So first we have to write the amount they have shared. Kate received $24. You can see Nora received X. So it means Nora received X plus 24. And Bina received 2X. So it means Bina received 2X plus 24. So the total sum of these three numbers are 24 plus X plus 24 plus 2X 24. Now here I am separating all the 24s here. 1, 2, 3 and X and 2X. So 24 plus 24 plus 24 is equals to 72. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 and 1. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. Now here you have C1. When we don't have any number with the variable, it means we have 1 here. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3x. So the sum of money shared in terms of X is 72 plus 3x. Now here you can see that Nora received $30. 30 minus 24 because Kate is receiving $24. So 30 minus 24 is 6. So the value of X become 6. Now by using these value we are going to find the others. 72 plus 3x. I am using this. Now 72 plus 3 and this X will become 6. 72 plus 3 X will become 6. Now 72 plus 3 6 are 18 and 72 plus 18 is 90. So the sum of money shared was 90. Last word problem, page number 14, word problem number 9. Here we have, at a post office there are 3 parcels of different masses. The mass of first parcel is Y. The mass of second parcel is 500 gram greater than the first, and the mass of third parcel is lighter than the first parcel. So first we are going to separate the masses of 3 parcels. First is Y, second is Y plus 500 and third is Y minus 210. We are using minus because the third parcel is lighter. So that's why we are using minus. Now to find the total sum of these, we are doing y plus 500 plus y minus 210. Now we are separating these y and the numbers 1, 2, 3. 3y plus minus minus. So 1, 2, 3, 3y and 500 plus minus minus. So here you can see I have subtract 210 from 500. So I have remaining with 219. But the value with the bigger number is plus. So we are going to use this plus. The total mass of 3 parcel is 3y plus 290 gram. Now the total mass of 3 parcel is 2 kg. Find the mass of each parcel in gram. So first you have to convert this kilogram into gram. So as we all know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So it means 2 kilogram is equals to 2000 gram. So 3y is equals to 2000 minus 290. So when we subtract 2000 from 290, here you can see I am using this value. I have used this value 3y plus 290 is equals to 2000, this 2000. Now I have moved this 290 to this side and here it is of the addition, and when I change the place it becomes of subtraction. So 2000 minus 290 is 1710. Now I have to find out all the 3 parcels value. So number 1 is 17. Now here you can see I have this y remaining and with the 3. Here the 3 is of multiplication. When I just change the place it becomes division. So 1710 divided by 3 is 570. Now y plus 5. Here you can see the value of y becomes 570. So y plus 500 is equals to the value of y is 570. 570 plus 500 is 170. Y minus 10, I am using this. I have done this. Now I am using this y plus 500. So the value of y is 570. 570 plus 500 is 1070. Now I am using this third y minus 210. So the value of y is 570. 570 minus 210 is 360. So the parcel mass is 570 first parcel, 1070 second parcel, and 360 is third parcel. Hope you understand the word problems. If you like this video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thank you.